from my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intention?
What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel, Modern Basics. It's modern technology and the basics of how to use that technology. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the 5 top apps that I have on my iPhone or iPad. We're not going to talk about any of these social media apps like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we're not going to highlight any game apps. If you guys like the video, click that like button. If you want to see future content like this, then click on the subscribe button. Also, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, of course. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the speed test.
This app is free. This is what you're looking for in the App Store, the speedtest.net mobile speed test. If you're using a desktop computer or a laptop computer, you can also open up your web browser and go to speedtest.net. There you can do the same thing. The whole point of this app is to test your internet speeds. And if you're using your cell phone, you can turn off your Wi-Fi, open this app up, and it will run a speed test on your cellular network speeds. And that's good in case you go somewhere frequently. You'll know exactly where you get the best speeds at. So let's get into it, open it up. This test is pretty self-explanatory. It just says begin test. And what it's doing is doing a ping, and then it'll do a download. It's searching for the closest server to you. That way you get the best speeds possible. And let's see what we're clocking in. We're clocking in 50 to 53. Download. Download is whenever you're watching a YouTube on video or you're checking your emails, stuff like that. Upload speeds is where you're putting a video out to Facebook, or you're sending a video out through email, or you're loading a video on YouTube. That has to do with your upload speed. And 11.99, that's pretty decent as well. So remember, just turn off your Wi-Fi if you want to test your cellular network. And if you need to test your Wi-Fi, make sure it's on, then launch the app and run your speed test. You also go to results here. It'll track what your speeds were, what time and date that you did it on. It'll show you your history, and you can go through that to find out which places are working best or which Wi-Fi networks are the best networks to join.
Coming in at number 4 is going to be the remote app. This app is going to help you guys with your iTunes library, or if you have an Apple TV. So check it out, number 4, remote.
Number 4 is our remote app made by Apple. You would use this app to control your iTunes library on your desktop or laptop computer. You can also use this app to act as a remote control for your Apple TV. And this app is free as well. So once we go in here, it's going to give me a list of what devices is picking up on my Wi-Fi network. It is not showing up my Apple TV because I just don't have it powered up at the moment. But if it was, it would show up here as the Apple TV icon. And so just to show you, if I click this one on the left, it'll pull up into my iTunes library on my desktop computer, and I can hit play. It'll start playing. And this is great if you're walking around the house and you have speakers throughout your house and you want to just be able to play whatever and you don't have to actually go to your computer. You can also do the same thing with the Apple TV. You can stream the music either from your iMac computer to it, or you can stream music from your device itself to the Apple TV and it'll play through your TV speakers. So if you have a home theater system, this works great for that. And as you can see here, it has all the playlists that are on my iTunes library, so it'll pull all those lists. You can play any song you want. So that's what the remote app is. I suggest you guys get it. It's great for hiding your Apple TV box, and that way you can access it through the Wi-Fi network. Nobody sees it, but you can control it, and you don't have to use the remote that came with the Apple TV. Because if you hide your box, it is an infrared sensor, and it will not pass through the walls.
Alright, so coming on down the list to number 3 is going to be Waze. W-A-Z-E, Waze, and basically to summarize what that is, it's social media for maps, pretty much. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. Number 3, Waze.
App, and what it is, it's GPS, maps, it's a social media traffic way to see things that's going on around you until it's too late, and then you get stuck in traffic forever. This app is free, so we're going to go ahead and go into it. I've already set a route. Let me cancel this so we can just show you real quick how we do that. Stop navigation. What I want to do is show you if you just type in gas, it's going to pull up gas station nearby, BP. What's also is great is showing you the gas prices for each grade of gas. So if we just hit go.
Let's take Hiram Sudi Road.
And hit go. And then it's going to give us a highlighted route, just like a regular GPS or any kind of map application you have. But what sets this one apart is, like I said, it's part of social media, meaning that people are active users on here and they report. And these little guys here, I don't know if you can see him. There he is, little piglet guy. If I click on him, he's a Waze user, Wazer. It tells you he joined today, and I could chat with him or send him a message right now if I wanted to see what was going on with him. Up here you'll see a police icon. That means somebody's noted that the police are nearby. And if you're passing by there, you can give them a thumbs up, or if the police officer's left, you can comment on there, police has already left. So if you are traveling on a route here and there's a problem, let's say at this intersection, you can hit the bottom right button. That's going to flag that area immediately. So even if you're driving or going past or riding as a passenger and you're flagging that area, it's okay. As soon as you hit that button, it drops a pin on that GPS location. And then you can take your time to figure out what you need to put there. And if it's an accident or traffic jam, you can select that. If we select accident, it's going to ask if it's minor or major. Or you can also share any important details in here. You can do my side. If you tap, it'll give you the other side if it's in the other lane. Or you can also take a picture. We're not going to report anything because we're not there. But it is neat. If you get into high congested areas, high traffic areas, what you can do is, let's follow here. Here we go. So the red right here, this section of road here is obviously there's traffic jam or something going on. It's showing it's only moving at 6 miles an hour. It is in red, and that is no good. So you want to stay away from that area. And let's see if we can find something. There's a Waze user there. If we click on that one, this person's got a lot of points. They've been on since a year, and their average speed is 25 miles an hour. So if I see them, I can message them. Or if I was here on the map heading towards the traffic congestion area, I could click on this guy here, message him and say, do you know why there's such heavy traffic? But it is neat. It's a great way to see your route before you get there to prevent any problems from coming up. And this app is free. Sign up is free. It's all free. And it's all great. So check it out. It's called Waze, and it's on the App Store.
Well, we're almost to that #1 slot, but before that, coming at #2 is Red Laser. It is great for scanning barcodes or the QR codes. So let's jump into it. #2, Red Laser.
The Red Laser, this is what you're looking for on the App Store. It is a free app. Red Laser is a great barcode scanner or the QR code scanner. I've also found that it picks up digital readouts as well. So if you're looking at something online and you see a barcode or a QR code, it does pretty good at picking those up on a digital screen. So let's jump in here to Red Laser. Up at the top right corner, you'll see a red box with 4 vertical marks in it. That's to show you that is the barcode scanner. So you click on that. It's going to open up your camera. I have a can of soup here. There we go. Pulls that up. And if you scroll down, it's going to show you online first. And then if I hit local, it's going to show me it's at Walgreens, 2.3 miles from here. I can call the store and see if they do in fact have it there in stock. And what's neat, it gives you other details, the nutrition facts, allergen, and the actual UPC code, which is the barcode number. It'll also give you recommended products. It's Red Laser. It's great.
Congratulations! You finally made it to my favorite app out of the list of my top 5 favorites. That app is called Smartglass, and it's kind of ironic because if you already know what Smartglass is, you'll know that I'm using an Apple device to remote control my Xbox One, which is made by Microsoft. It's ironic, but true. So check it out, guys. The #1 app I use, Smartglass.
Alright, so we're down to the number 1 app of my top 5 apps, and that is going to be the Smartglass. So this is what you're looking for when you guys go into the App Store. At the top you'll see Xbox One Smartglass. If you have Xbox One, this is the one that you want to download. If you're still on the Xbox 360, you can download Smartglass for it as well. So let's go in here, open it up. It's going to connect to my Xbox console, pull up friends list, stuff like that. If you click over here to give you a summary, if you want to go home, friends, achievements, pins, messages, you can actually send game messages through this app here. If you have a friend online, you can send them a message saying, I'll be home soon, let's team up, you know, whatever the case may be. If you guys have Xbox One, then you want to get this app for the Xbox One, of course. It won't work with the other one. It'll let you pan through. If you have it connected to a TV or smart TV, it'll even control the volume on your TV. You can turn the volume up or down, or you can mute it. You can get rid of that. You can pull up the remote icon. This pulls up your Xbox One controller. You have your Xbox at the top with the 2 menu buttons up at the top, and then of course your X, Y, B, and A. Then down to bottom you have your pause, forward, play, slow motion. If you click on the cable/TV tab up here at the top, that's going to give you a diagram of your cable if you're using Comcast or DirecTV or Dish or anything else. So that's going to connect through your Xbox. Just make sure that your TV is routed through your Xbox with your satellite box so it all connects and talks. And then this will give you everything basically that your remote has, and you can control your TV by just using this app. It's a great app. I use it a lot just if I'm going to watch Netflix or I'm watching YouTube, something like that. I can just use this here to control it instead of running down the batteries on my Xbox controller, because my iPhone battery is going to last a lot longer than the Xbox controller will. So that's my number 1 app, the Smartglass.
Alright YouTubers, that ends it for my top 5 favorite apps outside of my social media apps or my gaming apps. And remember guys, if you liked the video, click that like button. If you want to see future content, then click on the subscribe button. Don't forget, if you have a suggestion or you have any questions, put them in the comments in the video below. If not, then check out the description in the video. I will have the app links so you guys can get those on your iPhones or iPads. Until then, I'm Marty Brooks from Modern Basics, signing off. We'll see you next time.
From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intention?